Hi guys, today we will see how we can use macro in MS Excel and how we can save our lots of time on doing the manual and repetitive task. So keep watching this video and thank you very much. So guys, here is the small data set which I will use for the macro, right? But before that, let me copy this in another tab, which let me name as taste 1, right? And here I will copy this data set for further tasting of our macro, right? What we will create. So if you see what is the purpose of a macro will be create once, and you can use as much time you want, as many time you want, and in a single click or in a single as you can assign the shortcut key as well. In a single shortcut key you can complete your many steps, redundant steps, or many repetitive tasks in a single click or in a single call, right? So let me see how we will use it. So first of all, when in the ribbon you will see a developer tab here. Initially when you will check your Excel, you're not going to find this developer tab. So for this, what you should do, you can click the file here, and in the option you can check the customize ribbon, and here you will find the developer. It will be by default, it will be unchecked, but when you will check, the developer tab will be appear here, right? Next, what happened? Sorry. Next, what happened? Here in this code section, right, you will find the record macro, right? So you can choose this one to record your macro. What we will do in the macro, we will format the table with font, color, size, right? And we will sum of the sales data, right, or all of the sales data, right? So here what we will do, we will press record macro, and here we will name it font. Don't use hyphen, use underscore, because it will reject your macro name. Okay, font, size, and all the formatting will be done with summation, with sum. Okay, I'm naming it, you can name it anything, and I'm just giving it a shortcut key, let's say, because in Excel there are so many shortcut keys which is already used by Excel, so you cannot assign those keys, right? But those which Excel is not using by default, you can use those keys, right? So when you will assign, if it is already using by the system, so it will show an error, but currently we can use J. So Control plus J will be shortcut key which will do all the stuffs, right? Whatever the stuffs we will record in the macro. Okay, here store macro in. So here you will see personal macro workbook. So whenever you will share this sheet, it will not work on others people account or other people workbook, right? But when you will use this workbook, so it will, whenever you will share, the macro will work in that case as well, right? So use this workbook. You can describe it sometime. If you have named it in the macro, people will not understand, but with the description they will able to understand what the macro will do. Okay, so just press OK. Now you can see instead of record macro, it's saying stop recording, right? So currently what we will do, we will do the summation, right? So here we will write sum, and here we will do the summation. So equal sum, and from D5 to D11 we will do the summation. Enter. It's already sum the data, and here what we will do, we will keep it in a proper border. So we will go to the home, and we will keep it under border. Right now it's looking fantastic. Next, what we will do, we will format this size, and the header size should be 18 at least, right? But and the font should be, let's choose Algerian, right? But you can see it's hidden, right? So we have to give a proper width, right? So when you, in the home tab only, when you will come to the format, you can find auto fit column width. Now it's okay, but here we have to give this data as well, the Algerian, and a little bit smaller with the as compared to the header. So we will choose Algerian, and we will, instead of giving it size 18, let me give it 16, right? And you can see the name is hidden a bit, some of the letters are not visible, right? So auto fit column width, now it's properly visible. Now what we will do, we will stop the recording. Okay, stop recording. The shortcut key what we have given was Ctrl+J. Okay, now here we have already given the table. Okay, and what we will do, we will press Ctrl+J, and you can see in a single click, in a single press of shortcut key, we have formatted the complete table. So this happens when you create a macro, right? Hope you understood the topic, and the topic might be helpful to you. And if you want this kind of videos, more videos on this topics in your feed, you can subscribe my channel, and definitely whenever I will post the new video, you will get the update in your feed. Thank you very much.